Oh. It's... Okay. Did that work? I think... Okay, I think it's working. Okay. Let me just try, let me see if this is working. Okay, there's some background noise, but let me see if I can fix that. Okay, also good to know that the transition works. Okay, I think we're off to a good start. Okay. Does chat show up on screen? Okay. Well, might have to figure out the chat thing later. I thought I set it up properly, but, you know. Okay, well, I guess that should... I mean, it mostly works. It's just the chat's not showing up, I guess. Okay. Hopefully my mouse and keyboard aren't too loud, otherwise I might have to break open some NVIDIA stuff. See if we can, let me see here. Okay. Well, let's see if my computer explodes by just streaming Helldivers. So let's try switching to that. And, oh, and also I need to enable the audio, of course. Okay, that seems... everything seems to be in order. Okay. Looks like we are a go. Still would like to have, you know, chat on screen and whatnot, but, you know, I'll figure that out next time. Right now, I'm mostly just trying to figure out, you know, this basic software stuff, since I've never done this before. So, the fact that I got OBS working and the transitions under control and everything, I think that's already a good win in my book. So, let's go ahead and... and of course, now we're getting interrupted by propaganda. Okay, so yeah, this is Helldivers. Yeah, I recently made a video talking about Helldivers, and just, oh my god, this game is so goddamn funny. Like, just every single time that you get killed by your own explosion, or your teammate accidentally drops a bomb on you, or a mech explodes midair. Like, oh my god. And let's see here. Oh, they actually got the numbers on the side working. I swear that that wasn't working every time that I've looked at this before, so I guess the latest update must have finally fixed that. Okay, hopefully the game audio is not too loud compared to my own voice. I should probably check that real quick. Okay, hopefully the game audio is not too loud compared to my own voice. I should probably... I'll tone it down just a little bit, just in case. Like I said, this is mostly a learning experience for me, so apologies if anybody comes back to look at this stream in 5 years and just to see how just absolutely goddamn terrible everything is. Ah. So yeah, I've actually gotten pretty far. I'm level 24. I mean, I only started playing last week. Like, the progression in this game is pretty goddamn fast. And I'm already almost able to afford the brand new mechs that they just added. Although, to be fair, I don't even know if I'm going to necessarily use those mechs when I actually do unlock them. Because, like, I've got a pretty solid kit that I usually run with. I'm always a huge fan of, like, playing with turrets and sentry guns and whatnot. So, my usual loadout is the mortar sentry and possibly the autocannon sentry, depending on the mission. You got the guard dog rover, which is just super useful just to have all the time. And then the last thing is usually where is it? Oh yeah, it's near the top, isn't it? Yes, the EATS, as I've seen some people refer to it, the anti-tank rifle or rocket launcher, or whatever. I was super skeptical of this thing at first. Like, I did not think that this was actually going to be good. Like, I mean, I'm sure it was going to do a lot of damage because it's expendable, but, like, you know, expendable stuff is always, like, kind of skeptical for me. Like, I first went for the laser cannon purely because it has infinite ammo, and so, like, I liked the idea of not having to worry about running out of ammo, since that happens a lot in this game, especially if you're reloading badly. But I eventually tried it, and I'm like, not only does this do a lot of damage, I didn't know that you got 2 of them per, like, deployment, and, like, that changed the equation a lot, because now, all of a sudden, you could call down one, use one immediately, and then you could save the other one if you don't need it right away, so that you can use it later. And then the other thing is that its cooldown is really short. In fact, I thought I heard that they had shortened it even further, but it still says 70 seconds. But, like, 70 seconds is not a lot of time, especially when missions can last for, like, you know, 20, 30, sometimes even 40 minutes at a time. Like, you can get away with a lot in that time. And any time that I have to, like, stand in one spot defending a base, I can usually call down, like, 2 or 3 of these, have, like, 6 rocket launchers among my team to distribute. Like, I'm personally a big fan of the anti-tank rifle. I've tried the railgun. I've heard that it's, like, the meta option, although it did get nerfed a few weeks ago, from what I understand. But it's also kind of finicky, and, like, if you overcharge it, you blow yourself up, as is so conveniently demonstrated right there. So, like, it's one of those things I don't trust myself with. Like, the flamethrower, like, oh my god. I've tried using the flamethrower so many times, and every single time I try to use the flamethrower, I just immediately kill myself. It's like, I am unable to avoid setting myself on fire. I don't even know what it is. Like, maybe it's because, like, I'm setting enemies on fire that then run up to me, and then that sets me on fire, or something. Like, I don't know. It's... Maybe if I got better at diving whenever I got on fire, I could maybe use it. But yeah, the Stalwart, I really should try the Stalwart. Because it's like a nicer machine gun in a lot of ways. But yeah. Like I said, though, my usual loadout, though, is the EATS, followed by the guard dog laser backpack, and then 1 or 2 turrets. Like, the mortar sentry is kind of my default, because the mortar it does so much damage, it hits things so far away, and because it fires in that massive arc, you can kind of tuck it away in a corner, and then that way enemies can't get to it. And then you could just stand near it where you're safe, and then I have the guard dog rover plus whatever weapon I'm currently using to kind of guard myself and the turret. And then that way I don't need to worry about it getting destroyed, unlike most of the other turrets where you have to place it a lot more in the line of enemy fire. So, like, those 3 are kind of my locked-in ones. And then my 4th is my more flex slot that I have, and, like, sometimes if it calls for it, I'll do a Eagle. In fact, I really need to try the Eagle airstrike, because I've heard really good things about it. There we go. Yeah, I need to unlock more Eagles, because Eagles I did not understand when I first started playing this game, and now that I do understand it, I am very tempted by them. Because like they have multiple uses on a very short cooldown, and then you can recharge any stratagem that uses the eagle with all one cooldown. So like if you drop a 500 kilogram bomb and use all your airstrikes, then you can recharge both of them with the one cooldown, and that's actually really cool. So I really should try that out more. Although sometimes the 500 kg bomb is a little bit underwhelming for how impressive it seems to be. But that's enough talking about stratagems. I think we need to dive into a fight. My daily, let's see here, 200 enemies with machine guns. So I guess I'm not bringing the eats right away. In fact, I might want to just go ahead and jump into something like super easy. Maybe I'll just do like a solo run to, you know, on like a, let's just do like a super easy, run. Wait, is it? Oh. What's this? Upon each barrier planet now stands a network of massive termicide. I thought I already got this. Yeah, let's say I already. Why is it showing me this again? Yeah, because we're currently working on the bug planets to liberate them and kill all the bugs on them with the, you know, pesticide dispensers. So yeah, I'll probably get back onto that. I just wanted to check though. It's 200 enemies, so it doesn't matter what type. So I might as well, I guess, go on the bug planets.
The termicide towers on this planet await your activation.
Let's see here. Locate and destroy terminated structures, followed by terminated control system. Okay, that works for me. Okay. So yeah, so I need to bring the machine gun because of the daily, but hopefully I can take care of that relatively quickly. Still probably going to bring my guard dog and the mortar. What else do I want to bring? Enemy presence. Let's go here. That seems like a good spot. Stamina's really nice. Though, so is... Actually, yeah, I need the extra grenades, because, we're gonna be destroying structures. So yeah, so I need the machine gun. Gotta bring the backpack. Sometimes I'll go with the shield. The shield is just really nice for, especially the higher difficulties, like, oh my god. Most of the time, whenever I do like a difficulty 7 with a squad and whatnot, the shield comes in handy. Always bring my mortar because it's just such a fun turret. And then I should probably, since I'm using the machine gun, which doesn't have great armor pen, I should probably, I guess I could try out the new airstrike I just got. See if that lets me take care of some terminids, no problem. Oh, oops. It's so easy to accidentally back out of that. Let's see if we can get this going. God, I love these tips. Super Earth recommends spending at least 2.4 seconds per mission enjoying the scenery. A happy Helldiver is a deadly Helldiver. God damn it. That one's my favorite, easily. Don't panic. Oh my god. Okay, and now to do the usual call in everything at the start of the mission. Okay, frame rate seems to be going pretty well, considering that I have 3 versions of the game visible at once. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. My computer's kind of old. It's not the oldest thing. Like, I've got a 2080 in this thing. Ah, god damn it. Need a friend in order to open these. Well, at least I can get some basic samples. That's the other thing. I'm not too worried about playing a lower tier mission right now because right now the thing I need the most is just common samples. And I just, you know, so playing the lower tier missions, you still get plenty of those. And it's a lot easier, so there's a lot less stress going on. I really do think that this game is the best when you're not, like, stressing out trying to, like, get the most optimal score all the time. I mean, like I said in my video I made a couple days ago, death is so cheap in this game that it's, like, barely even worth complaining about dying. Like, if you have a bunch of samples on you, then yeah, sure. I can see why you might get annoyed by that, but you really should probably just try to loosen up a bit when playing this game, because it's so much funnier when you're willing to accept the fact that you're just going to die constantly. Oh, man. Yeah, and great. People are driving super loud next to my house. Oh, I forgot this was a blitz. I should probably get going. I'm trying to farm a daily here, don't you see? Okay, got a few friends. Okay, I only need to kill 9 structures though, so that's not too bad. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. Call down that mortar preemptively. Oh, I thought that little stuff on the side of the nest was another Terminid. Oh god, and I've already screwing myself over. You do got to be careful with the mortar. The main trick I've found is just to not let the bugs get too close to you, which, to be fair, is a bit harder when they all are melee oriented and try to, you know, get right up in your face. So yeah, so now would be a good time to back up, let the mortar turret do its thing. Probably didn't need to use the mortar turret on that. I thought it was a bigger nest than it looked. So that was only the one. We can hit that on the way back. Let's try up here.
Northwest, 100 meters.
Still got 8 minutes. That's time that I can probably run around with. Oh hey, it's getting brighter. Never actually seen it like change from night to day before. That's kind of interesting. Oh, now this! Okay. This is where I probably should have used my turret. I'm gonna try the airstrike though, see how that does. God damn it, I love these lines. Wow, did that close like 4 bug holes? Jeez, okay. You know what? That worked. You know what? If that airstrike can close that many things, I imagine it must be able to destroy factories too, right? If you're fighting the robots. Like, that's kind of insane. Is this crossable? That seems crossable. Water in this game is deeply upsetting at times. How you could just drown in ankle-deep water. It's... God damn it. Yeah, the airstrike is so good. I only just got it. I really need to test it out more. Of course, thankfully, I have another one, and there's another nest right here. And a mortar sentry. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, honestly, that's the big reason why I really like the laser drone here, is that it takes care of like minor... oh god. Takes care of minor things so that I can focus on just anything that gets close to me or heavier threats. I mean, I don't hate the machine gun, but I do prefer my eats. I'm just only using it for the daily. Come on, come on. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here. What's a good spot? They're kind of spread out a bit. Let's see if that gets any. I think that got a couple. Yeah, that got the close ones, but not the far ones. Yeah, that's really good, actually.
Throwing grenade.
There we go. God damn it. Now we gotta call in a resupply just to close out this last nest. I swear that happens every time, and just a bug comes out at the last second just to make you waste a grenade. Also that, like I swear, every time I go for a resupply, I end up climbing on top of the thing. Just every single time. Okay. Yeah, let's head back towards extract. Okay, and... oh, I'm actually closer than I thought it was.
100 meters.
That's right, I need to keep using my machine gun so that I get my daily progress. I swear those weird flower mines always catch me off guard. I heard that the mechs, like, die to them in one shot, which is kind of insane. I guess I'll just have to see once I can finally unlock my mech again. Okay. Time to defend the place. Call that down preemptively. Okay. We've got another machine gun. I don't really need that. We got plenty of ammo. Oh yeah, that's the other nice thing I love about the mortar sentries, that it can kind of tell you where enemies are spawning since it strikes them from so far away. So yeah, they're clearly coming from this direction. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I imagine the acid ones they're probably good against, but the explosive ones have got to be... I think the mechs actually take more damage from explosives. Because I know a mortar can one-shot them. And I think they also take damage, or extra damage from electricity, maybe? It's weird. Like, the mechs are, like, weirdly squishy at times. Which, I mean, you know, is fine. They're super tanky against most things. Oh, God. That is the other thing you have to go watch out with these laser drones. It's so easy to hit yourself with it. Though even still, I vastly prefer this over the ballistic drone, just because I mean, you can't see the ballistic ammo whenever it's firing it, so, like, it's so easy to shoot yourself with it. Oh yeah, the automatons, like... The mechs honestly feel way better against the bugs than the robots. Just because, like... the bugs have so much less range, and the robots have rocket launchers and whatnot that they can screw you over with. Oh, there's a sample down here. There we go. Come on. Get down here. Trying to not get scorched by the engines for once. Oh yeah, for real. I almost never not bring the laser dog. It's so good. Like, if I'm playing on difficulty 7 or higher, I'll sometimes bring the shield drone instead. But even then, it's kind of a... It's kind of a hard bargain. Like, the laser dog is just so good. Especially on bugs. Because, like, I need the extra help, you know, taking out all the minor little annoyances that keep trying to crop up on me. Yeah. Look, man, I'm just trying to get a daily. You can't blame me for not putting in 100%. 11 samples, though. I'm okay with that. In fact, I think I could finally buy another upgrade with that. What I am looking forward to with the mechs, though, is if they're going to add, like, customization options. Because I remember before the mechs released, they, some people, like, found some data about alternate types of mechs that didn't end up coming out with the first update. Because there was a mech that had, I think, quad autocannons as an option, as opposed to the current one, which was just the rockets and the Gatling gun. And I mean, I like that balance because you can use the rockets for heavier stuff, but I am kind of curious what those quad autocannons are like, and if they made it so that you could fully customize like what weapons are on it, like that could be interesting. Being able to make it so that you have like, you know, like choose between autocannons, rockets, Gatling gun, maybe even flamethrowers could be an option. Like I could see some cool things happening there. But yeah, let's see. How do we do? I only killed 19. Okay, I might need to up the difficulty a little bit if when I get this daily done anytime soon. Oh, I might as well finish the operation. I gotta do my part. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping they add like a color system. I feel like that's the big thing that this game is missing. That they could easily, they could probably add like a whole, whatever war bond thing based around just unlocking like armor colors and customization. Like I really wish that you could customize the color. Like honestly, that's the only reason I'm using this armor is just because I love the color scheme on it. If I could like make other armor have this kind of color scheme, then that would be awesome. Though of course when I go to higher difficulties, I'll sometimes swap it out for something a little bit more useful. But hey, you know, you gotta go for the fashion, you know. Probably want the resist injury on the, since this is pretty much just a defense mission. I did a couple of these yesterday, so I know a little bit of how it works out, but I haven't done one solo before. But I'm only on, like, medium, I think is what I set it at, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, seriously. Look, man, if you can't defend freedom and manage democracy if you don't look the part, right? Although, seriously, this armor is ridiculous. The head wings always get me. Already got bugs on the way. Could you tell which one I tend to call in more often based off of how fast I put in those inputs? Okay, where the hell is the starting terminal? Let's see here. Looks like it's there, I presume. Oh, there it is, I think. Okay, then now we just go to the different towers. So, I guess we'll go to this one first. Here we go. One thing I've definitely learned from playing with my friends is how to input the the command for respawning people a lot faster. Oh god. Oh, I'm already... Oh god. Gotta stay close to the border. Play careful. Oh, hello, many friends. Get away from my turret! And also this tower thing. God, I love that your guys go insane whenever you, like, just spray and pray.
Have a taste of democracy.
Ah, I think I already managed to screw it up. Great. Yeah, I probably should have brought a second turret, actually. I don't know. Being able to cover more ground might be more useful. Especially playing this solo. Like I said, I've already played this with friends, where you have a lot more guns to defend the area with. Are these bugs just stuck on the stairs? Eh, whatever, I'll take it. Let's see here. Ah, there we go, there's more friends.
Out of ammo.
Ah, crap. Switching to the actual useful gun. There we go.
Have a taste of democracy.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like here's a big spot where they're coming from. Ah, god damn it. I might need to call in more guns if I'm going to actually be able to do this. Like, I don't have issues killing the bugs, it's just that they keep coming from so many different angles. Oh. Yeah, let's try calling in some randos to help with this. Oh god. This command I've done a lot less often.
Last reload. Freedom forever.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, playing the difficulties get, like, way harder when you're playing solo. Like, the people who could do, like, the super hard difficulties solo are insane. I do not know how they manage it. Okay, let's try putting that sentry there where it can hopefully cover a little bit more ground.
That's empty.
Because it seemed like they're coming from there and there, so I think I had my mortar in just a bad place previously. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, mortar's definitely covering a lot more ground this time. Hey. You know, that's the other thing I like, the, oh god! And, you know what, and... You know, if I knew how to add counters to this thing, I should probably add a counter for, friendly fire deaths. So that seems like something this game would need. Yeah, I think the bugs AI might be a little bit bugged from over here. But I will take it.
That's empty.
And they've already screwed it. God damn it.
That's called democracy.
I was not actually aware that you had to restart these things every time that you mess up. I haven't tried the EMS mortar yet. I really should give it a shot. It seems like it's got some interesting utility with a lot less friendly fire potential. Being able to just slow down enemies so you don't have to worry about them. I'm usually pretty good about avoiding the mortar fire. But, you know, as you can see, I'm not perfect. Hopefully the mortar doesn't damage the tower, now that I think about it. I didn't really think about that. I might be screwing myself in more ways than one. Now the real thing is, maybe I should try bringing EMS mortar and the normal mortar. You know, have one that stuns them in place, and then the other one that damages them. That could be a combo right there. Especially since I got the upgrade that increases their ammo by 50%, so that they last forever. I do not have enough guns to do this solo, Jesus. Well, hey, it's as they say, friendly fire is an unavoidable fact of life. And in fact, it's not even friendly fire. It's that certain people just stand in the way of democracy sometimes. And there's just nothing you can do about it but to keep on shooting. I'm starting to think I'm not going to get an SOS on only medium difficulty. This might be a lost cause. I might need to just go ahead. Yeah, I'm not going to spend 30 minutes trying to just repeatedly guard a tower when I have to do that 2 more times. Yeah, exactly. I mentioned it in my video, but yeah, I still can't get over the fact that one of my friends managed to get, what was it, 12,000 friendly fire damage in a single mission, because he accidentally dropped a gas grenade on the point, and because it was just one of those missions where you have to try and kill as many bugs as possible. As a result, there's not that much area to work with, and the entire point that you are trying to, like, you know, stand on where you evac was covered in gas for like a minute. So like we just all died, and some of us died multiple times. It was like, oh my god. Oh yeah, I can actually afford the sentry upgrade now that I'm here. Yeah, I mean, hey, might as well, right? Although to be fair, some of the statistics calculations I've seen have been a little bit suspect. Sometimes when we return from a mission, I've noticed that the numbers don't quite line up between players. But yeah, I mean, this game seems to have a little bit of some desync issues, but who knows. Let's see here. I'm so close to level 25. Yeah, I really should try... You know what? I should probably just do quick play, honestly. Just join in on some randos. Yeah, it happens. It doesn't happen that often, but usually whenever we're laughing about, like, oh, you got, like, 17 friendly fire kills or whatever, usually every once in a while we'll notice that a couple things don't quite line up. Not to mention, the way the game calculates friendly fire kills can be a little bit suspect, because I think the way it works is if you take any amount of damage from an ally and then get killed, I think it attributes that kill to the ally, even if, like, 95% of the damage was from the actual enemies. Because, like, there are times when I get 100%, like, killed by an enemy, and for some reason it'll be like, oh, your friend killed you. I was like, what? How? When? And I'm almost certain that it's because, like one stray bullet happened to hit my ankle, and then I got hit by, like, a rocket launcher from an enemy bot or something. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's like, oh yeah, your friend totally killed you. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. But hey, you know, honestly, it's probably funnier if they do it that way. Okay, let's do... If I'm going to be playing with randos, I can probably do hard, no problem, yeah. Still gotta bring... Although, actually, I wonder if... Yeah, exactly.
Orbit synchronized.
Nope. Let's see here. He's not bringing machine gun, which means I gotta bring machine gun. I am curious if it counts at your allies using the machine gun for this one, because I know for most of the he's got the airstrike. You know what? I'll just go full turret mode. I like bringing the extra supplies.
Helipod launch initiated.
Managed democracy is the cornerstone of advanced civilization. Okay, so even with the machine gun, because yeah, like I noticed that for most missions, like because like if it's like kill, one of them recently was what was it? It was like kill enemies with a minefield, and I know like any minefield counts. So like if your ally brings a minefield, that counts for you. It's just that this one seemed weird because it was for specifically a support weapon. So I wasn't sure if that one required, like, you to do the killing, but I guess it makes sense that it's still, like, anybody on your team. Friendly fire isn't... I don't think I've seen that one. That's funny.
Freedom requires firepower.
Okay. Oh, hey, come on. There we go. Get the guard dog. Get the machine gun. Oh, and we already got people spawning in. Okay, he's going into his stuff. Oh, hello, large lad. You get out of here. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? North, presumably.
Say hello to the
Ow. Yeah, whenever I play with randos, I usually try to let them take charge. You know, just follow their lead. This game's pretty good at encouraging teamwork. Like, the devs have always said they wanted to avoid, you know, making things too toxic and whatnot. Which I still think is funny, considering how many ways there are to kill each other. But, you know, like I said, the fact that death is basically completely, like, meaningless in this game kind of helps reduce a lot of toxicity. Ah, he's got the machine gun too. Good. With any luck, we can finally get through this daily. Okay. Oh boy, there's some friends. Oh no, that one's not dead yet. And there's a second one behind it. Oh boy. Just spray and pray. And we're already out of ammo. I'll probably call in a resupply soon when we get to the next nest. No, there we go. Now we got a full squad. Oh god! Jesus, that was close. Yeah, you really gotta pay attention when you're dropping sometimes, I swear. Sometimes you have to actively dodge your teammates. This one might be worth... Yeah, because this is where the eggs are. So I'm gonna go ahead and just call a resupply in. Wonder if I can just throw a grenade in, get some eggs.
loading.
Damn it. Oh god, what? Oh, I think I got charged. Oh no, so the lore is 100% that you are a completely different person every time you respawn. Like, that's the whole thing with the gag of you being like a completely worthless expendable soldier. Every time you die, that is a new person for the first time being called to the front line. Like, because that's the whole thing with, like, your ship, quote-unquote, is that It's your ship, and it's definitely not anyone else's ship. Just please ignore the magazine of cryopods full of other Helldivers waiting in the wings behind you. Like, basically, just imagine the most horrifying thing ever, and that's probably what's happening in this game. That's also why, by default, your voice also changes every time that you die. Oh, that's a charger. Crap. And I don't have my usual... I did not think ahead for this. But by default, your voice completely changes every time you die, and that's because you're a different person. I think you could set it to always have, like, a similar voice, so that way, like, if you always want to play as a guy, or always play as a woman, or whatever, you can, make it so that it always has, like, a masculine or feminine voice. But by default, like hell, I'm pretty sure I was just playing as a girl, and then now, all of a sudden, I've got a male voice. Because, yeah, like I said, the whole point is that you're just some guy. Yeah, it's definitely got some 40k vibes to some of the shenanigans that are going on. Oh, there's my guard dog. Hey. I don't have anything to deal with you. Oh, I got a shield backpack. I thought that was my guard dog. You know what? I'll take it. Hey! We got there in the end. Okay. Where's the other thing? Okay, he's going way off to go for that. I might try to go join him. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I mean, I guess you could interpret it as having clones if you have the set voice, but you could also just interpret it as just having a bunch of very similar soldiers that just happen to have similar voices. I think that the sort of darkness of how expendable it is kind of adds to the humor, in my opinion. Looks like he missed a pod over here, which I am going to go grab. There we go. Come on. Oh, and we got friends over here. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot them all. God, the fact that the bugs can keep going without a head is always so freaky. There we go. Got a salute to democracy! Oh, super credits, nice! I always love finding super credits. Grab some ammo. Oh, this is the like light machine gun. I didn't even realize. This thing's actually really nice. Unfortunately, I don't think it counts for the daily. Okay, let's see here. Oh, they already got the illegal broadcast done. Okay, wow. Well, guess we're going this way then. I think me and him might have accidentally swapped backpacks. I mean, not really complaining. One of the other things that's usually useful to get into the mindset of is that if you're calling in something like a support weapon or a backpack or whatever, it doesn't really matter that you use it, as long as somebody on the team is using it, then you're getting value. And that's what really matters, is you gotta put the team above yourself. There we go. I can call down another machine gun, which I might do when we get to the next nest. Jungle planet. I will say the planets in this game actually look very pretty. Like, I really like how the map design is. Oh, okay, I'm gonna head over there, try to help my friend. Looks like there's some shenanigans going down. Oh, never mind, I guess they got it. Ooh, some samples. Okay. Everything looks good. But yeah, there's definitely some cues from 40K that I sense. Like, obviously everybody compares this to Starship Troopers, and they're correct. There's so much Starship Troopers in this game. But there's definitely a lot of 40K in this game, too. Like, I mean, hell, they're called Terminids. Like, come on. How is Games Workshop not upset over that? Oh. Okay. Bug nest cleared. Hopefully the mortar turret can handle that charger.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay, we still got radar station. We might as well head towards this nest. Yeah, there's another nest right there. Very identical quadruplets. Now, they need to be way more than quadruplets for how often you die in this game. I mean, you start with like 5 respawns even when playing solo.
Calling down a sentry.
Let's see here.
Requesting advance.
Need some machine guns.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, I did not need to call in that much for this. Yeah, I thought this camp was going to be bigger.
Dropping a pin. South.
Oh, 40K lore is a deep rabbit hole. I highly recommend Adeptus Ridiculous is a really good starting point. They kind of poke fun at it while also, you know, actually going into the lore for a lot of things. It's a really good podcast. They've done episodes on like every major faction already. Like they've been around for a few years now. Yeah, I guess we might as well head towards the eggs.
200 meters.
But yeah, like 40K. For reference, the Terminids are named after a thing in 40K called the Tyranids. So, you know, right off the bat, probably see at least a couple similarities. But the Tyranids are also a race of space bugs that try to, like, consume everything. So, you know... the real purple orcs were the friends you made along the way. That would be really funny if they added orcs to this game. I would not be opposed to that idea. That would be hilarious if they added orcs. I remember hearing, I never actually heard of Helldivers before this game, but apparently in the first game, there was another faction that was kind of like the Eldar, where, like, they had, like, you know, advanced technology and shields and whatnot, and may have been psychic or something. Again, I never played the first game. But I heard that they're adding that faction to this one, and I am curious to see what that turns out. But the way that the map is laid out, it feels like, oh, there's a mortar over there. Wait, what? Okay, no, we're good. But yeah, the way the galactic map is split up, it feels like they could fit a 4th faction, and I would not be shocked if that's kind of what... Because it would make sense to have the same factions from the first game, and then add another one, and plus adding another faction would be a great way to, you know, be a bit massive content drop to like get another surge of new players. Not that this game really needs it right now. I think that this game blew up way harder than any of the devs were expecting. There we go. But, you know, I imagine a few months down the line, they'll probably be like, oh, hey, here's the new enemy faction, and all the new missions that you could do with just them, and then they'll add in and then they can add in another faction after that. And, like, if that other faction is Purple Space Orcs, then I am all for it. Where is that mortar? Oh. Gotta try and reload. You know, this is honestly the main reason why I stopped using the machine gun, is how slow it reloads. And the fact that you gotta, like, get on your knees to do it. It's kind of a pain. Honestly, yeah, that's one thing I'm really hoping that they do, is the multi-faction conflicts. Even if they don't work together, just having to deal with both bots and Terminids on the same planet could be really fun. Oh, I thought this was oh, that's right. Duh, I'm an idiot. The mortar destruction missions are only on the bots, where they actually have mortars to shoot you with. Of course, this is a build the mortar. Hey, excuse me, I'm trying to attune something. Ah, these bugs are so rude. Okay, he's got it. I do love this thing, though. This is such a cool mechanic. The fact that it gives you a new stratagem that you can call in, and then it uses the ammo that you load it with. Hey, the automaton mortars aren't... I mean, okay, yeah, they are kind of the stuff of nightmares. But, I mean, ever since I started using the eats more often, it's a lot better. Because, like, the rockets, like, they have insane range. And as long as you can see the mortars, like, you can just take care of the problem, like, right away. Okay, yeah, I think we've gotten everything. Okay, let's, call in some friends to take care of this point. Get some resupplies going. Let's see here. Where are the bugs gonna spawn from? We got some coming in from over there. You know what, I'll put the mortar here. Oh, I meant to put it here, but you know what? That works too. What else can I call in? Another guard dog is never a bad idea, right? And then I might as well just spray and pray. Try to get some more machine gun kills for the daily. Oh god, hello friend. We have a friend. We've acquired friend. Okay, we've got... Oh, well. Okay, this is going great. I love how I'm just continuing to rack up a kill streak while I'm dead. Thank you. Whoa. Wow, okay. Let's say, where the hell does the game want to put me? Oh, I'm on. Okay, good. We're in the fire. Great. Oh, God. Come on, come on. Don't die in the first 5 seconds after coming back to life. Nope. Oh, my God. Okay, it's... this might be a problem. Come on. Oh, is he not even near? Where is he? Also, I think I just landed on a turret. Great. Yeah, I think he was trying to complete some objectives while we were extracting, and now we've got to do it all over again. Oh yeah, he's like all the... Where the... Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're doing this again. Except for now, there's a volcano going off. Oh boy. Well, at least all my sentries are about to come off cooldown.
Extraction is available.
Okay. Hopefully we can actually extract this time. Although, thankfully, all the samples that everybody dropped should just be back at the point, so... we should be able to just call back everything and be good to go. Of course, it's all the way on the other side of the map. And we still got 20 minutes, it's not that big a deal. And we got 11 respawns. Hey, you could stop complaining, come on. We're getting there. I mean, yeah, that honestly, that is the funniest thing, is that extraction is, like, not even required. Like, it's useful, because you want to get those samples for the upgrades. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you don't need to extract. The funniest thing, I swear, is when, you're all trying to extract, and then one of you dies at the last minute, so then you call in a new guy just to have them get on the ship and leave again. So they just wasted an entire drop pod sending a guy down just to send him right back up again. Okay. Let's see if I can get this started again while we're waiting for the guys to get here. Okay, extracting again. Okay, guard dog rover. Oh yeah, like I said, well, especially when you realize that every single time you get resummoned, you're a different person who's coming here for the first time. That means that some guy's first ever mission is literally just getting called in just to get on a ship and going right back and then getting paid for it. I kind of formed a little bit of a headcanon to try and figure out why they would do that, or why they only send in like 4 people instead of like just dropping in like 20. I like to think it's purely because of paperwork. Like, they have there's some kind of documentation that talks about how it matters how many people you send on the mission and how many people you extract. But the loophole is that they never actually take into account how many people die and get reinforced on the mission. So, as long as 4 people are sent out and 4 people are extracted, then they get the full payment for as if it was a completely successful mission. And they just don't mention on the paperwork how many people happen to die and get reinforced. Because it's just not relevant for the purposes of getting your funding. So you don't need to worry about it. And you know, that could tie into why you know, they treat you as if you're like this big epic hero and you're the only one on your ship. Because like legally you're actually all the same person in command of the ship. Yeah, I always love that idea. It's so, like I said, if you're coming up with some kind of theory or headcanon for this, I just imagine the darkest thing possible and then laugh at it. That's always, oh god, I just almost got crushed by the shuttle. And the bugs are filled with the shuttle. Okay, is everybody here? Everybody's here. We're good.
Preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in
I turned down his hug. I feel so bad now.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
So yeah, a completely flawless mission with no casualties whatsoever. I would say I think we got everything. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I did complain initially about that one guy being so far away from the extraction, but you know, we ended up getting the last couple of bug nests because of that, so you know, I can't really complain. Oh yeah, I mean so the paperwork thing, it's also kind of inspired by 40K. Jeez, we got a lot of samples. I'm okay with that. Because yeah, in 40K, a common running gag is that the Imperium of Mankind is hilariously bad at paperwork. I remember a common thing they talk about is if you get into like a crime with a judicator or whatever they're called, so you could get arrested, and then it's given to like a court of judges to like prosecute your case. But due to how complex the like millions of laws in the Imperium are, I got the highest accuracy. You can end up in a situation where it can literally take generations of people to process a single case. And so as a result, like, the person who was actually arrested dies in prison, like, ages ago. And then they go after, like, the great-great-grandchildren of the people that they originally arrested to actually prosecute the crime onto them in order to actually, like, carry out their twisted form of justice. And so, like, I feel like with this game taking some cues from Warhammer, that I wouldn't be shocked if they added some hilarious, like, oh, the paperwork technically means blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I don't... So, I've played a lot of Warhammer games. I haven't played the actual, like, miniature, like, tabletop. I don't have the money to, like, get into the miniatures. Like, that is not within my budget. Like, not to mention it takes so long to paint them. And I don't even have, like, a local game store where I could, like, actually feasibly play it. So there's so many reasons why I haven't gone to the tabletop war game. But I play a lot of the video games. Like, I've played Chaos Gate. I've played, God, I almost called it Helldivers. Darktide. I've played Darktide. I've played the Mechanicus Tactics game. Battlefleet Gothic. Like, I've played a lot of Warhammer games. And I play a lot of the tabletop RPGs. Yeah, seriously. The one faction that I've considered playing, for the sake of the health of my wallet, is Custodians. Because from what I understand, like, a single Custodian, like, on their own, can be well over like 100 points. So if you're fielding like a full 2,000 point army, you could field like 20 units and then be done. So like in terms of like cost effectiveness, you can I doubt you could go any better than Custodes. Not to mention, I'm kind of a fan of Custodes. I love the golden armor. As you can tell, hell, I kind of look like a Custode if they were painted black with this like silly armor set on. But yeah, like, the Custodians are cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about like the actual like buying process. Like, I've heard of Forge World. I barely even know what that means, other than that they sell some of the miniatures. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna get into the war game anytime soon. Well, although, to be fair, actually, one of my friends gifted me like a small squad of Custodes like a long time ago. They're still in their box because, again, I don't have like the paints or anything. So and it's only like 5 units, so it's not even gonna like field anything. But hey, maybe if I hang out with enough friends who like Warhammer for long enough, I'll eventually amass an army. Who knows? But yeah, Custodes would probably be my choice if I had to field an army. If just for the wallet. But yeah, I play a lot of the tabletop RPGs. So Dark Heresy, Rogue Trader, Death Watch, Wrath and Glory is the newest one, and it's actually my favorite of them that they've done so far. And so it's basically D&D but Warhammer. And those games are really fun. I really like the mechanics in a lot of them. Like they actually do some really cool systems. Okay. Man, yeah, I need super samples for this stuff. This one could be really good for the autocannon, because the autocannon turns so slowly. Yeah, if I had a 3D printer, then that would be a different story, you know. I know technically you're not supposed to 3D print the models, but like, come on. At the very least, you could 3D print a lot of customizations. And yeah, and then you still gotta do the painting and everything, and that still takes forever. So like, even with a 3D printer, I mean, a 3D printer costs like $1,000. So like, you'd have to really go heavy on an army. Like, maybe if I was running like guardsmen or something, then, you know, 3D printer might be more cost effective. Okay. So I'm glad to see some people here. This is my first ever stream on the platform. So, you know, mostly just messing around, trying to make sure the technology works. I was trying to get chat to show up on screen. I guess I did not set it up properly. Or maybe I need to, like... Yeah, it's on the right layer. It's not, like, under the game or anything. Could try... Huh. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out later. Like I said, this is my first time ever doing this, so I'm glad that it just works at all, and you guys can hear me and everything. I'm assuming the audio must sound okay, since nobody's complaining about it. But yeah, hopefully in the future I'll figure out how to get stuff like chat and alerts and stuff to work. I've been trying to use stream elements, but like I said, I'm still new to all this, so, you know, gotta watch some more tutorials, I guess. We'll just see how it goes in the coming days. Okay, yeah, good to hear. Yeah, I might tomorrow, or maybe even later today, I might stream Balatro. Balatro is, oh my god, that game is so addictive. Like, oh my god. I've owned that game for like 2 days, and I've already done like 20 runs. Like, oh my god, that game is like, it honestly feels comparable to like Vampire Survivors in like how it's trying to hack your brain to be addictive. Like, oh Jesus, that game is so good.
The galactic war waits for no one. Are you ready, Helldiver?
I like seeing the numbers update in real time. God, that I don't know if you heard about that whole Peggy story that happened with Balatro. It's so stupid. The whole thing where like the game came out and was released with like a Peggy 3 rating, which is like the European like ESRB from what I understand. And then like a couple days later they suddenly changed it to be Peggy 18 because it quote unquote had real gambling. And then yeah, it got removed from like the European and Japanese Switch stores. And it's like, what? And it's like you can't just change the rating after the game, like what? Like it's not like the game. Like it would be one thing if the game added something, because like there are games that do really dumb things where they don't include microtransactions in the pre-release version that they send out to like the ESRB and like reviewers and whatnot. and then later on, they're suddenly like, oh, actually, I'm gonna add microtransactions later. And, like, that would warrant a rechange for the rating, in my opinion. But, like, Balatro didn't change anything. It's like, oh, I guess it uses cards, therefore it's gambling. Meanwhile, FIFA 2023, yeah, like Apex Legends has loot boxes. Like FIFA is the big one though. Like FIFA and all those similar like sports games. That's where like actual, real, legit, hyper unethical gambling is happening, and yet that gets Peggy 3. And it's like, oh no, Balatro, this indie roguelike that's single player and doesn't even have any real like what? It's so dumb. Oh my god. But yeah, like I definitely did play some Balatro. Like maybe I'll play Balatro tomorrow then. You know, need to continue trying to figure out how to do this whole streaming thing. See if I'll get if I can at least get chat working. That's my next goal. Is just getting chat working. But I should probably get a few other things working. But yeah, at least I could see chat, you know. But it would be nice to have it like on screen. It's not a real stream unless you got chat flooding the screen with nonsense, right? But yeah, I have to say, I haven't actually checked. I have a lot of medals. I haven't looked at the war bonds. Oh yeah, they added a new one, didn't they? Yeah. I haven't actually looked at this yet. Okay, so I'm 5 away from being able to get it, so that's one thing. Also, okay, so I assume... So are all the ones they're adding going to be premium? I mean, that's fine, because you can, Let's see here, let's look at this. 95% resistance to arc damage. I feel like... This armor feels like it was made in response to people pointing out how much friendly fire happens with the arc cannon. That's really funny. I mean, I guess this is like the laser. Increases time between enemy encounters. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to be a booster. And then, of course, you got that. Okay, and honestly, that's fine considering you can earn the premium currency in, like, the game. Like, I earned 1,000. Like, I'm already almost up to 1,000, and I've bought things in the superstore without paying any extra money. Although, actually, let's say I haven't seen this. That has a good. Isn't that higher? Because like the normal medic armor, yeah, like this, that has 100. So yeah, so it's a medic that has heavier armor. That's interesting. I mean, it does have the slower speed and stamina regen, to be fair. Though stim packs do refresh your stamina, so that might not be the worst thing in the world. Although I do wish that heavier armor did more. At least it's better than it used to be, where the heavy armor used to not do literally anything. Because I remember for a while armor was just bugged and didn't work. Let's look at the other stuff in the new pack. Obviously, got 100 credits. We got a sickle. So yeah, I mean, the nice things about the laser weapons is they have infinite ammo as long as you don't overheat them. And like if you're playing, that's actually one of the things that's really interesting is that if you're playing like on an ice world, that makes it so that the laser weapon builds up slower. And if you're playing on a hot world, they build up faster. Like I always thought that was an interesting detail. Other than that, I mean this booster does seem really interesting. I'm curious to see how much that actually affects the game. That could be really good, especially on the higher difficulties, too. When you're, like, getting absolutely swamped by, like, Bio-Titans and shit. Prototype. Oh, that's also... Okay, I'm guessing all the armors must... Yeah, all the armors are arc resistance. Oh, is it like... Well, no, that's medium. That's also medium, and then this one's just light. Okay. I thought it was maybe medium, heavy, and light, but I guess it's 2 mediums and 2 lights. I guess this one does look cooler. That's an interesting helmet. Not patrol spawns, but enemy reinforcement calling. That could still be really good. Because, I mean, enemy reinforcements, cause, like, especially when you're trying to, like, defend a point or whatnot, like, they are a problem. So, like, being able to have to deal with less of them. Because that also means that you might be able to actually, like, spot them and just shoot them every time they try to reinforce. And if it's a cooldown... Like, if the cooldown starts when you, when somebody attempts to call in a reinforcement, I guess that's the other question, is it between successful reinforcements, or is it reinforcement attempts? Because if it's attempts, then that just makes it easier to shoot the guys that are doing the reinforcing, and then you might be able to get, like, just deal with not having any reinforcements called in, which could be super useful. To be fair, it's also a lot easier to catch the bots when they do a reinforce. Because, like, the bugs are always a little bit harder to see, in my opinion. And plus, like, when they're swarmed by, like, 1 million people, it can be hard to keep track of them all. Okay, what else? We got the green. It's very Master Chief in, like, a weird roundabout way. Punisher Plasma. Interesting. Is that like a... Huh. So it's a shotgun plasma. I was about to say, is that is the normal shotgun called the Punisher? Yeah. So it's literally, yeah, I was about to say, it's literally just a plasma version of the basic shotgun. I mean, I do use the shotgun a lot, to be fair. So I can see the appeal. And then that, we got... Oh yeah, the stun grenades, I heard about these. That this might, that this basically just lets you, like, stop an enemy in its tracks. It doesn't do any damage, but the fact that, like what people were pointing out is that you could use this in combination with a stratagem that's like a resupply, and then what you do is you stun something like a charger, and then while it's stunned, you, like, have enough time to call in a stratagem, and then have it land on them and kill them that way. And that's actually a really interesting way to use it. The problem, of course, though, that becomes the fact that I assume that since it does no damage, that you can't use it to close bug holes or factories. So, you know, that could be a problem. But that is interesting, a way to use that without needing to worry about it. Arc Blitzer, it's also a shotgun. Yeah, infinite ammo. Oh, just flat out infinite. So, oh, so this is like the arc cannon, but I guess as just a primary that you could just bring with you. Huh. This one I definitely need to try out. Yeah, the stun grenade looks like it could be super good. That's kind of cool. God, what does that remind me of? That looks like something, but I can't place it. The autocannon can close bug holes? That's interesting. I mean, there's also the grenade launcher, too, which just, you know, is a grenade launcher. Yeah. I didn't know the autocannon could do that. That's interesting. That also makes the idea of the quad autocannon mech really appealing, because I could see using that, because, like, right now with the mech, if you want to complete objectives, you have to use the rockets, and you only get, 14 rockets, so you got to be careful with them. But if you could have, like, rockets plus an autocannon, or even just the quad autocannon, that could actually be really good for completing objectives then. If you can use it to do stuff like that. Yeah, I haven't played much with the autocannon. So something I didn't realize for a little while was the fact that you can actually use the team weapon solo. Like, I didn't actually... Like, I thought that somebody else had to get the backpack in order for you to be able to reload it. Like how they show here. I didn't realize that you can still reload it solo if you take the backpack and the weapon. It just takes a lot longer. But, I mean, that makes sense. That way you can use it solo. And then it's just, you know... It's better with a friend. Of course, you know, you could just do what I do and just bring the autocannon Sentry and just, you know, have it run on its own. I do love this thing. This is probably my second favorite Sentry. And I mean, I might as well just go ahead and grab this while I'm here. You know, I'm in the area. I might as well just go swing by the store and pick it up, you know. I'll probably get the EMS later. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they added another tab to the ship module upgrades specifically for mechs. Especially if they start adding more varieties. But yeah, the autocannon does look pretty good, I will admit. I am a super big fan of the eats, though. Man, we're still only at 94. Guess we gotta keep doing missions to get that daily. Okay. I do love that this actually updates in real time now. Jeez, how many enemies killed is that? Is that... Okay, it's hundreds of millions. Yeah, 3. I thought that was over 1 billion for a second. Oh, wait, no. No, it is 100 million. Okay. Just numbers are hard. Over 500 million bullets fired, though. And 2 million dead Helldivers. I mean, hey, the KD ratio, that's pretty good, all things considered. That's like nearly 10 to 1, right? No, that's got to look good on the paperwork. We should probably get into the mission. I've been farting around my ship for long enough. I could just do, actually, yeah, I should turn on... Oops. Yeah, let's do just public matchmaking. Play with some randos. Okay. Meridia. And let's see here. Destroy terminated structures. Terminated eggs. Where's one of the just defense missions? Oh, there was one. Yeah, there we go. These missions are always good for just farming numbers. I love how you actually see the ship flying around the planet. That's always so cool. Also, we definitely clipped through another ship. I saw that game. Don't think you could sneak that past me. But yeah, I remember hearing that, like, every other ship that you see is actually meant to represent another player. And that's actually really cool. Okay, do supplies, laser gun, machine gun, mortar sentry. Oh, I mean, that's the thing that a lot of the devs have been talking about is how, we'll do Gatling. A lot of the major orders are getting completed way faster than they thought they would. because they're just have so many more players than they thought they would. And so yeah, as a result, like I think weren't we given like a week to do the mech thing, and we completed it in like 2 days. Like this game ended up getting so much more popular than anybody expected. Okay. So,
Sending out an SOS.
Deploying equipment package.
yeah, 4 times faster than expected.
Deploying support weapon. Deploying sentry.
Hey, don't sneak up on my sentry. That's my baby.
Have a taste of democracy. Last reload.
Excuse me, just reloading in front of some bugs, don't mind me.
Sending down equipment package.
Oh god. The bugs are everywhere.
How'd you like a taste of freedom?
Ah, damn it.
Replacement.
I was kind of hoping that, you know, the SOS beacon would work and actually, like, get other people in here.
We have this. Bag's empty.
Oh god. I'm surrounded. Oh god, this is going great. Why did I explode?
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Joining the fray.
Oh god, and of course the charger comes in from downtown. Oh, this is going so good. Oh god, I need to grab my backpack. Oh no. Oh no.
Deploying replacement.
This is going well.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna stand back a little bit, call in my mortar,
Sentry.
and pray. Oh god, that's a lot of bugs. And the mortar's already down. Yeah, no, this might... Maybe I should have just joined somebody else's game.
Reinforcements.
Oh god, this is going so good.
Ready to liberate.
God, the charger. You see, that's the problem, is that I really need to adapt my playstyle around the machine gun more, because the machine gun is taking up my anti-charger slot that I usually use to grab the eats, and now I don't really have a good answer to them. Which would be fine if I was actually playing with other people that could cover up for my weaknesses, but oh god. Come on, come on. Oh god, it's just a sea of bugs. It's nothing but carapace for miles.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah, I might not be the best at playing solo. I'll use the excuse of not having my idealized loadout to some extent, but yeah, solo is not my strong suit. I'm much better at a team. Yeah, this little... Oh my god. These guys are always so annoying. There's little white guys. Oh god. There's so many! There's so many!
The lives lost here are a bit compared to those that
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna join somebody else's game instead of hoping for people to join mine. Okay. Yeah. You can stop telling me how badly I failed. Let me return to ship. There we go. Okay. I mean, how much progress did I make? I killed like 20 bugs with the machine gun. Yay. Yeah, it's definitely going to be much better if I just join with somebody else.
The siege upon managed democracy continues.
Actually, let me... While I'm between missions, I'm going to see if I can try to fix my chat thing real quick. So let me just try a couple things. Where's stream elements? Let's see here. Where is it? There we go. Okay. It seems like it should be working. Let me try editing this. I'm sure this is very engaging to watch as I just futz around. The chat box, by all rights, should be working, I think. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, it's getting the chat info. Yeah, I set it up so it should be displaying on this screen as well, and it's not. Properties. I could try refreshing the cache. I don't think that does anything. Well, it's not showing up in the preview on OBS. It's showing up in, like, when I do the setup on Stream Elements. It's got the text there. Like, yeah, I could literally read the chat from Stream Elements. And I thought I just had to copy the URL into the browser. Did I use the wrong type of... see here. Yeah, it's a browser source. Oh, is it because... Oh, I think I might know what it is. I think it's because I'm not logged into YouTube on OBS, maybe? Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, this might be something that I have to try and figure out tomorrow. It's just, I don't know why it's not working. Huh. Yeah, it's got the YouTube stuff and just... Hmm. Oh, is it... Wait. Is it really as simple as... Yeah, I was about to say, there might be a way to do it without Stream Elements. The Stream Elements just lets you, like, customize it a lot more. But I think... if I do this, it might work? Let me check. Oh, that's something. I think. I saw the Tom's Hardware page, which basically just matches what I did before. This technically works, though it's not ideal. Yeah, like the main reason why you want to go through the stream elements is because that way you can do things like make this transparent. You know, like having only the text show up instead of all the other stuff. Because this takes up like a large part of the screen. So like even if I because I have it set to show up and be a little bit smaller on the game screen, but that's still like a big part of the screen it's taking up. Whereas if the text was more transparent, then that would be a little bit better. Let's see here. Text settings. Yeah, it's a bit much. Not to mention, and I could fix the width, but there's not much point since I'm definitely not going to keep it this way. Let me set this back to where it was. It's good to know that that does work that way if I need it to for some reason, but, you know, it's not ideal. Okay, so we're back to just nothing, which is fine, I guess. Click on the link below to copy to your clipboard as a browser source. Yeah, that's what I did, and then... Is this a different link? No, it's the same link. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm not about to start breaking out some CSS to... It should be... you should be able to just copy in this one thing and then have it work, but I guess not. Enable... Oh, do I need hardware acceleration? That might be the issue. Let's see here. Let's see if this random Reddit post from 2 years ago has the answer, like it always does. Okay, under advanced... let's see here. Sources. Oh no, I already got enable browser source hardware acceleration. Never mind. The stream is public. Everything should be working, technically, theoretically. Here, let me at least switch to this view so that you can watch some space stuff happen. That's the other thing, is that even if I did go the route of using the pop-out chat like I did earlier, the problem is that that link changes every stream, so I'd have to keep doing that every single time I go online, which that could get super annoying. Whereas ideally, the way that this is supposed to work is that Stream Elements can just always grab the chat every time, and then I don't have to keep setting it up every time. So in theory, if I can just get this working, then that'll, you know, solve everything for me forever. You know, until it breaks inevitably. Maybe I need a plugin for OBS to make it work properly. Maybe if I try this URL? Does that do anything? Still nothing. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm in a similar boat. Like I said, this is my first ever time streaming. So far, it's gone pretty well, all things considered. It's just that, you know, I wish I could get this chat thing working. Could be just Stream Elements is screwing up. I mean, it's getting... I think it's getting data from the stream. I mean, yeah, it was updating the chat in the preview in real time, so... No, the Streamlabs, you log into YouTube directly, and then that way you can pull from your account, basically. And then you get a single static link from Streamlabs, essentially, after it, you know, modifies all the data and everything to make it look prettier. And then you're supposed to just paste that link as a browser source into OBS, and then you call it a day, but... So much for that, I guess. Now here's a link from Stream Elements. Let's see if that helps. It's only covered in 40,000 ads. Connect with YouTube. I am connected, right? Yeah. It even says I'm currently live. I wonder how they figured that out. Which means I assume the alerts aren't working too. Not that I really have a case to test that on yet. Let's see here. Yeah, it's already got... Yeah, my YouTube channel is already logged in, so... Is the resolution? Oh! Oh, it'll be really silly if this is the problem. Ah, damn. I was wondering if maybe because I had it like centered on Streamlabs, if maybe it was because the window is like the wrong size. I mean, here, let me just make this as wide as possible, see if... Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Hmm. It's just, Oh, wait. Oh, I see something. There's something happening. I think I've made it way too transparent. Okay, wait, let me adjust some things. We're making progress. Okay, okay. Okay, maybe if I make some adjustments. Is that updated in real time, or do I need to copy the link again? I think I need to copy the link again. It's so hard to see. See, if I go here, can I see it better? Well, the chat box is supposed to be bigger, and yet I can't see it. I had it for a second. Yeah, it's just a 5-minute coding adventure, don't worry. Everybody knows that every coding adventure only lasts 5 minutes and never any longer than that. Is there like a frame rate thing that this is set to? Is that messing it up? The opacity is definitely a bit dark. Let's raise that up a bit. You know, that is true about coding. It is always 5-minute coding adventure followed by a 2.5-hour debug adventure that quickly becomes a 3-week debugging adventure. And then it becomes an adventure of trying to explain to your boss why this thing that only took 5 minutes to make is taking you 3 weeks to fix. Because it broke the entire database. See, is it showing up here? I do not think so. It was working for like a second. It just wasn't visible. Oh, wait. I think I fixed it. Maybe? We have a box. We have achieved box. There's a box! And there's words in it! Oh my god! Okay, I figured it out. It was actually as stupid as I thought it was. It's because I had centered the widget in the middle of the screen on Stream Elements when I was just trying to build it. And so when I made the link to it, I only set the resolution to match the size of the box, but it was trying to display it like in the middle of the screen, which would have been off the resolution that I set for it, if that makes sense. So I had to move it back up into the corner, and then the reason why I wasn't seeing it earlier is because I for some reason the opacity was set to like 25%, and so as a result, like, you just could not see anything. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I might still try to change. Let me try to adjust some things. See if we can do some custom stuff. Text settings. Okay, we need white text on a black background. Whoa, that's way too big. Maybe try bolding it. Oh, I can make it super weird. Centered chat. You can do some weird things. Oh god. That is way too small. Maybe adjust the width a little bit. Whoa, not 2300 pixels wide. That is not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Just wanted to give a little bit more room. Upside down chat. Now there's an innovation in the world of streaming. No streamer has been brave enough to make their chat upside down. Here we go. Text stroke. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that should be good. So now if I update the link... Chat is upside down. Truly the hardest challenge of all time, playing with chat upside down. I mean, There we go. Hey, you stop that. Truly the most difficult gameplay challenge of all time. Okay, well, I'm glad to see that's actually working now. Which also means that I can probably get the alert box to work by doing the same thing. Okay, so that can go there. And then where's the alert box? There it is. Okay, so we could... We're done messing with chat. Now, let's check the alert box. Why do they even have a center widget button if all it does is screw up the layout? That's so silly. Okay, and then go to the alert box. Okay. So now, in theory, the alert box should be working. What happens if I try to emulate something? Does that make it happen in real life? Okay, cool. That is... Okay, so that's fake. But at least it works. Okay. I actually have things that work now. And then now if we go here, yeah, the chat is now bigger. It is a bit harder to see on this, I will admit. The fire does do some bad things for legibility. I guess I could probably just add... oh, okay, that did things that I didn't expect. Okay, let's move that down a couple. Also, what the hell? How did you do that? Okay, let me adjust that. There we go. Oh, this chat is still the wrong width. Let me fix that. There we go. We're getting there. Just give me a second. Aha! Okay, now we're getting places. Now, can I make this transparent in OBS? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Probably want to make the box a little bit less transparent. Maybe a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now we can... So now we have a chat with a proper box for the fire screen. Then we have my BRB, which is just empty. Oh, that apparently gets rid of the chat. Okay, no, there... What? Why is it loading... That's weird. Now it's loading up, like, old messages. And now I think it's trying to, like, catch up. I mean, okay, that time it made sense because I was actually updating it. Okay, and then chat is still there on the side. It's trying. Okay, I think it's finally caught up. Okay, everything is in order now. So now, yeah. I'm liking how that's looking. Well, I mean, now that chat's actually working, I feel like I gotta play at least one more match just to try it out while the game's actually running. Although first, actually, I do need to BRB for like 5 seconds. So I might as well actually use this for its intended purpose. At least this screen's really easy to manage. Anyways, I'll be right back. To be fair, I said I was only going to be gone for a second. Also glad you're here. No, not all the liberty. That's my liberty. Okay. Yeah, now that we got chat on screen, now this actually feels like a real stream. Yeah, I was trying to hide from you, Jason. I'm scared. Well, I mean, now that we have a record high number of viewers here, I mean, like I said, I gotta play at least one more match.
The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
Okay. Let's go for a different planet, just to mix things up a little bit. Guessing your backpack.
Initiating FTL jump to the errata system.
The Boston Liberty Party. That feels like a joke that they would make in this game.
FTL jump successful.
Oh hey, I'm not the only one with the giant wings on their head.
Mission coordinates locked.
Stamina. He's got the machine gun. That's good. I'm still gonna bring my own. Laser dog. I didn't actually look at what the mission was. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll bring the airstrike. And we'll do autocannon. Mix it up a little bit. So we're all very golden, and I approve of that. Democracy per second. I love it. Honestly, that should be a statistic that every single gun in this game has. Oh, I see lasers.
Let them come. Let them roll. Let them face the insurmountable might of the hell.
Okay. I see I joined during fun times. And I can't see anything. Okay, what the hell's going on? God, is there a mushroom somewhere, or is this just the world, I guess? I feel like joining a match midway through really is the true Helldivers experience. But like I was saying earlier, every time you die, it's a brand new person being summoned into the middle of the fight. So really, it just kind of, it matches the experience that the characters are going through. To just be completely lost and confused for 5 minutes while you try to figure out what's going on. Okay, yeah, it's just the world is at low visibility right now. It is rough. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, no, never mind. I think they got friend covered. Friend? Friend? Okay, we're good. Okay. God, I love that orbital laser. It looks so cool. Okay, I think the visibility is clearing up at least a little bit. Also, I love when the laser still has duration left with there's no other target, so it's just shooting into nothing. Okay, we haven't accomplished anything yet. Never mind. I'm pretty sure when you join, they add a couple more reinforcements, but, you know, I could be wrong. Oh, and that's that. North, it looks like. Oh. That guy almost stood in the way of freedom for a minute. And I'm pretty much out of machine gun ammo. Yeah, come on. Oh, God. I swear, whoever decided to add a diving mechanic to this game was a genius, because it's always funny whenever you dive. It just looks so silly. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, okay, so if a player gets kicked, that makes sense. So I guess it is possible to join a match without any reinforcements. Ah, here we go. Okay, full-on machine gun ammo. Ready to keep working towards that achievement. Okay, where are we going? Ah, thank you. Oh god, 500 kilogram bomb. I still love that little delay that they put on it. Every other airstrike explodes as soon as it hits the ground, but the 500 kg, it's got to have that little extra beat for extra punctuation.
Extraction is available.
There we go. Why would you want to pet the Chargers when they're opposing democracy?
5 minutes remaining.
Now, if you could pet the guard dog drone, that would be something. It is technically a dog.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
I like how this guy's calling in the extraction and just leaving. Like, that's not how the extraction works. It's just gonna reset. Just give me 5 years to reload real quick. I landed the reinforcement on his head. That's kind of great. And now it's just kind of floating there. That's probably fine. Just gotta dodge all the random airstrikes that are coming in. Oh, and my guard dog killed my turret. God damn it. It's easy to forget the kinds of shenanigans that can happen. I say, where are the bugs? Yeah, they are. The bugs are being remarkably chill, all things considered. Now, see, again, it's not that they're being disloyal or that it's friendly fire. It's just that the guard dog knows what direction it needs to fire for maximum liberty. And if you're in the way, then you're just in the way of liberty. And I don't know what to say. It was my turret's fault that my guard dog had to shoot through it to get to the enemy. There's just no other way around it.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I can almost hear the death throes of the bugs as the termicides abuses their trachea.
This wasn't even a termicide mission. What the hell? Yes. Friendly fire isn't might be the best quote from this game. Perfect success. Outstanding patriotism. And we got a boatload of samples. Well, I mean, now that we started this whole operation... I got 3 of us are wearing the fancy head armor.
Well done. With the termicide pumping, any bugs left down there are probably dead.
0 deaths. After showing up and barely knowing what's going on. So I wonder if I can start affording some of the Eagle stuff. Oh god, I'm about to sneeze. And of course, as soon as I mute myself, the sneeze goes away. I really should need to get a hotkey for emergency mutes for stuff like that. Pit crew. That's right, I forgot. The upgrade is just giving your pit crew hazard pay.
Thrusters.
Oh, mission's happening. Oh, okay, time to go.
Orbit synchronized.
Everybody to the hell pods. I do love how your call signs become the first letter of your name. Like that's such a fun way of doing that. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Guard dog, he's bringing the eats. I would bring the eats, but still don't have that machine gun mission. You know what? He's bringing a machine gun. I'll trust him with the machine gun. I need to bring my eats. I just prefer that over so much. And then we'll do the airstrike. I guess I'll bring the stamina enhancement.
Launch initiated.
Okay. I mean, I was going to only do one more game now that I got the stream working, but, I mean, hey, we started an operation, I might as well keep going. Also, it looks like some of the emoji doesn't seem to play well with the on-screen chat. The salt shaker showed up, but none of the faces did for some reason. I wonder if that might be because of the font I chose or something. I don't know. Probably something weird with Stream Elements, but this is all this has been a learning experience for everybody, I'm sure.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh. I was going to take care of the mushroom, but I guess they got to it before me. Let's see here. Oh, look, a friend.
I'm out.
Okay. I mean, hey, maybe if they did sponsor me, then I could actually, you know, afford things. But I have a feeling I might be a little bit of a ways away from getting sponsorships anytime soon.
Rare sample acquired.
Oh, we got a big friend over there.
50 meters.
Gonna not engage. Although, to be fair, chargers are, as of late are a lot easier to deal with. Oh, we got a Hellbound. Oh yeah, yeah. This is destroy all buildings. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start leaving preemptively. Gotta love the hell bomb.
Mag's empty.
I do like how the shotgun actually has a little bit of range to it. God, don't even. I hate Raid Shadow Legends so much. It's such a garbage game. And it's so upsetting that they're everywhere.
Bug outpost spotted.
But I mean, hey, I guess it worked. Everybody's talking about it, so can't really fault their logic. Oh, friends. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Well, this has been a comedy of errors. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no! Gotta dodge the orbital laser. Oh, no. Let's see, can I get my samples back at least? I don't know where I spawned relative to my old position. God, these invisible bugs are always such a nuisance.
Mag's empty. Mag's empty.
Oh, God. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, where the hell is my stuff? Over there. And of course we got another invisible. Get out of here!
Empty.
Okay, just want my stuff. Leave me alone. Hey, you stop that. Guard dog, finally. Okay. Now where the hell is that stuff?
Found something.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that you have to imagine that they're making some amount of money given how much they pay. But, like, Jesus, that game is such trash. Like, I would be curious to see some of the statistics and learn, like, how much of an actual conversion rate they get off of those ads, or if it's really just, like, public awareness pulling in, like, casuals, but I'm not about to spend that much time thinking about a game that is barely even a game, really. It's like 90%, like, auto battle. And then just spending... What the fuck? That wasn't a very smooth, I think they meant to spawn off screen, and I kind of caught them. Look, I'm not gonna try and say that there's some kind of weird money laundering thing for legal reasons at the very least. But it is definitely still weird how much money they seemingly have for a game that's such trash. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I end up dead again. It eliminated... How? That's what I was talking about earlier. It's like, how in any way was my death related to that player? That makes no goddamn sense. Also, I think I landed on a bug. That's awesome. Oh, and we got a friend.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Is it dead? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now it's dead. Okay.
Requesting air support.
Oh, I didn't actually land it in the nest like I meant to. At least I got my samples back.
Sending in an eagle. That's empty.
Okay. I just need to clean it up, and then we should be good to go.
Checking map.
You know, I thought about trying to kill the bugs before they killed me, but, like, you gotta give them a fair shot, right? You won't want to demotivate them too much. Oh. Oh, Jesus. That seems like a bit overkill. The best kind of kill.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, we got a flamethrower.
Air samples.
Do I even try? Oh god, this tremors. Okay, I got... Trying to be extra careful because every time I pick up the flamethrower, I set myself on fire. Oh god. Going too fast. Oh, and I think I got killed by my own sentry. That is the way of the world. Oh god, where am I?
Point me to the enemy.
Oh, I'm back at my sentry, which actually means my stuff should be right here. Fire-resistant armor would be good. Like, maybe something that makes you still take damage from fire, but you don't get set on fire. So as long as you, like, get out of it quickly, you're fine. Oh, God. These goddamn little... Oh, God. And, of course. You know, what did I really expect to happen?
Reporting to the front.
Okay. Pick up my backpack. Preferably without exploding this time.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting air support.
Flamethrower. Flamethrower actually has a lot of ammo on it. Okay, where's the other eggs? That way. Okay. You know, that's the other thing I like about the guard dog, the laser version, I should say, is that the ballistic version, I'm sure, does like a lot more damage or whatever, but like it has such a limited ammo supply. Like, it has to first it has to reload constantly, so there's a ton of downtime as it has to fly back to your backpack, dock, get reloaded, and then undock, and then it can start shooting again. But then after a certain number of reloads, it just runs out of ammo, and it becomes useless. And, like, it does last a little while. Like, it has a lot of reloads, but the amount of time it spends down is just really frustrating, especially compared to the laser turret, which it feels like it can stay active so much longer.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Also, yeah, napalming yourself with fireproof armor could be interesting.
Requesting air support.
Requesting advanced.
Yeah, the main thing I really like... Oh, okay. The main thing I really like, that was so good. Having the guard dog in general is just really nice for clearing out smaller enemies. Especially on bug missions, because like there's so many little assholes that will just try to climb up all over you. Oh. And just like having that extra gun that just like look how easily it just deals with like all of these little scrubs. Especially when you got like 2 of them. Like, it's so good. And then, like, now I don't even have to waste ammo, like, even pointing at these guys. As long as my laser turret's up, they're just all taken care of. It's a little bit less effective against the bots, since they have a lot less numbers, so they're a little bit more powerful, but even still. Looks like there's still some nests over here. I think they're clearing it out. Come on. I thought that was another nest over here. I swear these orange lights like fake me out so much. Thinking that they're a nest. Okay.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Looks like there's still a nest down here.
Dropping a pin. South. 300 meters.
I'll see if I can try to hit that up real quick. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that is a big boy.
Sending in an eagle. Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting orbital.
I'm out.
There we go. Yeah, at least for the short amount of time that I was using the flamethrower, I managed to not set myself on fire this time. I still don't really trust myself with it, but I'm slowly improving. Man, just watching these guard drones, just if we don't even have to like fire our guns, they're just taking care of everything. Just having 3 of these guys. Oh, this guy might need a little bit of extra care. I guess we're extracting. That makes sense. I guess we might as well.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Throwing supply beacon.
Maybe call in an extra rover just in case.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Throwing down a sentry.
Okay. Oh, we got the EMS mortar. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably the white one. That's actually probably a really good combo. Like, just having one EMS mortar and then a bunch of other sentries, like normal mortars. Like, that's gotta be a wombo combo right there. Like, all the bugs literally can't move past that point, and then they're just gonna get mortared to death. Yeah, like, our mortars are just wiping the floor with them. I might as well just chill, you know? Jeez, another 500 kg.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Yeah, like that is the thing with the mortars. Is you gotta play the long range and close range game. Mortar is great for long range, but you gotta make sure you keep the close range empty. But I mean, this combo seems really good at staving off a large amount of bugs, because they're not walking past that point. Of course, a bunch of our mortars are about to go away. Yep.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Countdown initiated.
Yeah, I'm getting on.
Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
With the dispensing of the Termicide, this area is safe forevermore from bug infestation.
Mission completed. Yeah, we missed the stalker thing. And a couple of nests. In fact, I was gonna say, if the stalker thing counts as a nest, that might have been the same thing. Even still, good amount of progress. Superior valor. Of course, everybody else levels up but me. I'm not even the highest level. Okay. Clearly we're so successful thanks to our amazing helmets. At least 3 of our amazing helmets.
Welcome back.
348.
100% safe for all other.
Personal order completed, finally.
Mission coordinates locked.
Daily is finished. We just have one more mission to go, and then I think I'll call it for the day. We have been streaming for nearly 3 hours.
Orbit synchronized.
And then, like I said, tomorrow, I might stream again, do some Balatro. Oh no! I thought was it Joel or Joseph that was the game master? I can't remember. I guess it's Joel. I'll trust you. Okay, we're defending the point, so this is time for maximum sentry. Pure tower defense mode. I mean, I guess I should probably bring a... You know what? No, fuck it.
Initiated.
Can he actually just give you extra stratagems? I don't know if it worked that way. Democracy depends on it. This is one of the best loading screens. Just having all the pods dropping in. Where the hell am I?
Let them roll.
Of course I spawned right outside of the base.
Of the Helldivers.
Okay.
Sending down equipment package.
Come on, guard dog. Come on. Come on. Here, boy. There we go. Okay. Okay, you got the button. Silo. I guess we're going to this one first.
Northeast.
Okay, where's the... Okay, they're hitting the button. I'm gonna summon Mortar to start. Yeah, really, like, the difficulty of doing these missions solo is just being able to guard the whole thing. Like, what I was trying to do with solo earlier, it's, like, really hard to just be on all sides of it and kill all the bugs. Like, I was killing plenty of bugs and not dying. Just needing to actually, like, get there is the problem.
Calling in reinforcements.
Just random artillery stratagem? Huh. Who knows? I mean, we know they have the capabilities of giving people stratagems, because, like, they gave everybody free mechs for a while, so there's that. It's almost done. 80%. It took one tick of damage. Damn. So close to perfect. Oh, hello, large friend. Okay, on to Silo 2, or 3. Whichever one they end up doing. Oh, back it up. I do like how the mortar actually leaves, like, divots in the ground. Oh, free ammo. And stems. And samples. Oh, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. I can see the button from here. Okay, so... probably want an autocannon on this side, and then I'm thinking Gatling. You know what, I will take an anti-tank gun. Oh yeah, we need Gatling on this side. Oh, that was on accident. I forgot that it swaps to the weapon. And I actually just fired an anti-tank gun at nothing. Oh, that was fast. There we go.
Say hello to democracy.
Okay.
I'm out.
And it took out my turret. I'll never forgive you for killing my turret like that. Is my autocannon at least still up? Yes. Okay, good. And I got the mortar back. I think I'll save the mortar for the third one.
Reloading.
Okay, things are going a little bit smoother. Okay, it looks like they got that side covered pretty well. Oh, and that's out of ammo. I mean, hey, that autocannon lasted nearly, like, over 2 minutes, actually. Oh, that's the, I think that's the 50 cal that he's using. Okay, so now we just got the last one. Okay. There's the button. Ah, heavy.
Calling down a sentry.
And I got autocannon about to come back online.
Requesting sentry.
And then Gatling should be online momentarily. Yep, there's Gatling.
For prosperity. Calling down a sentry.
I think we got this place covered. Oh, hello, large friend. Okay, friend has been... I think friend is... Wow, wait, it's still alive? And it killed my turret, and then my turret killed me. Great. God damn it.
Joining the trench.
No, I still got plenty of other turrets, at least. No! They're gonna kill my turret! Curse you. Let's see, my stuff is over there. Yeah, we're just gonna let the autocannon sentry take care of that problem. Where's my stuff? Oh god, it's going ham. Yeah, we gotta restart. Damn it. Oh, does it erase progress on a previous tower, too? Oh, I didn't realize that. I haven't had a tower become unstable after completing an objective before. There's my guard dog. Looks like this could be a hot spot. Still got 30 seconds for most of my turrets. So, are there any supplies? Stims over here. Could really use bullets, though. Oh yeah, if the bugs deal enough damage, then it cancels it. Yeah, like what's about to happen here. I think if one more bug touches it, this tower's gonna go down again. You have to start over. But apparently it it ruins previous towers, apparently, which sucks. Okay, 99. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. But yeah, like, we already did Tower 3 earlier. Oh, hello, large friend. Come on. Come on. Let's say, gonna tag this guy. Oh, cool. Give me. I need rocket launcher for large friend. Come on. Where is he? Where the hell is this guy? There he is. Hey, hey, buddy, come here. Look at me. Hey. Oh, there you are. Okay, can you? I need you to back up a little bit. No, hey, calm down. Okay, now show me those pearly whites. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know they could deactivate previous towers either. That is new to me as well. This tower calls for more turrets. Now that we know that if this dies, we lose progress. Okay, and then I think I'll save my Gatling turret for in case we need it. As like extra reinforcement. Okay, we're doing pretty good though. We're already at 70% and it's like undamaged. So unless something goes terribly wrong at the last minute. Oh my god, the timing on that. That was 100% my sentry. Actually, I don't even remember if that one was mine. It might be somebody else's. Still, that mortar landed square on his head. That was so funny. Oh, Jesus. Okay, looks like that guy's taken care of. Okay. Onwards to freedom! Okay. So yeah, so now I'll deploy the Gatling turret, and then we only have to wait a little bit. Yeah, like about a minute for any of the other turrets to come back online.
Requesting sentry.
Wait, is this not the... Oh, that's the extraction point.
200 meters.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm apparently a moron.
Calling down a support weapon.
I forgot that you don't actually have to return back to the main tower. Well, I'm sure that Gatling turret will probably kill some bugs as they spawn. See, like that. Now I'm just gonna get random kill streaks without doing anything. 10, 11... Oh hey, a hell bomb.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Right away. I love how those could just be randomly strewn about.
Calling down a sentry.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Sending down equipment package.
Requesting sentry.
Okay.
Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
And now we could call in all of the sentries to guard the exit. Nothing's more beautiful than watching a million turrets do your bidding. And of course, it looks like we got the combo of the EMS and normal mortar turret, which seems to just wreck shit. Oh god. How are things going down here? There's just a sea of dead bugs. You love to see it.
T-minus 30 seconds.
For prosperity.
Like, anytime a game offers me automatic sentry turrets that shoot stuff for me, I am always all over that. Like, I was skeptical when I first heard about this game, but then they told me that I could call in turrets from orbit, and I was sold.
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Nailed it.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Come on. Come on. Oh god, of course tremors happen as we're leaving. Huh. Come on, everybody. Huh.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Is that everybody? There, oh, one last straggler. Come on.
Extraction complete.
And we're good. As the turret shoots off into the world. Ah.
Liberty has seen you through.
Another successful mission. Made it under half time, too. I think that's a good operation to end it on. We did our part against the Terminid menace. I almost leveled up. Oh. And we did a very slight amount of installation. I will say that last guy took a second to load in. Okay. Let's get back to our ship. Actually, yeah, we might as well look at the stats. Oh yeah, most kills.
Welcome back.
Definitely through my own effort and not because I summoned a million turrets that just shot 1,000 bugs for me. Same thing, like most accuracy. Because I fired my own gun so many times compared to everyone else. Gee, I wonder why. Okay. Let's just look to see if there's anything. Oh, I do have 10,000 points, so I can basically buy anything. Still can't afford hazard pay. I still need 20 more samples for that. And then yeah, this is the big one. Once you get Eagle, or the Eagle's expanded weapons bay, one extra use for everything seems so good. Like, that's insane. That's got to require super samples though, so who knows. And I do have 100 medals to spend. Is there anything I want to get? Yeah, having 2 500-kilogram bombs, it might be the silliest thing in the world. Just, sometimes you need a metric ton of explosives. I heard that the Slugger actually can be pretty good because it can like destroy like fences and stuff. Like it can't take out buildings, I don't think, but you could destroy like those crates that require grenades to open without needing to spend a grenade. So there might be like some use to it. And then yeah, I still need to get one more thing before I can afford this. Laser pistol. Honestly, that might be nice, just having a pistol with infinite ammo. Yeah, the 500k, like, I wanted to use it more, and maybe I will if I get 2 uses of it, but it is weirdly inconsistent. I think that the reason, from what I heard, it's because, it's because the hitbox for the 500-kilogram bomb is like a cone instead of it being like a cylinder. So like you imagine where it hits is the bottom, like the point of the cone, and it expands upwards, which means that like as a result, I think the point is to make it so that if you dive, you can like survive it if you're like accidentally right next to it. But what ends up happening is things that are like really close to it end up surviving because they're too short to get hit by the hitbox. And like if you have a charger, even with how big it is, if it's like back just far enough that the hitbox goes over it, then that can cause it to just go to completely whiff. And then yeah, like with eggs and other static stuff, that's fine because like you're just hitting a building or 1,000 eggs, and then the bomb's able to clear it out, no problem. But yeah, it's just kind of this weird thing. But yeah, I might get that laser pistol because having I like the idea of a one-handed infinite ammo secondary. 150 democracies per second, not bad. I am also curious about the arc blitzer. Like that seems like a really interesting primary. Having infinite ammo. Definitely want to work towards getting that. Okay, so I loaded back in at a weird time during that ad because I think it said don't get murdered, but I definitely loaded in when it just said get murdered, spend your cash today. Oh my god, this game.
The election is coming up. Even in the midst of war, managed democracy stands strong.
Oh my god. Okay. I think that is enough hell diving for today. Let's see. Why? Okay. Why is chat like lagging? Oh, did Turing get liberated? I just closed the game. Now we're making progress. That's like one planet a day at this rate. Let me see some stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, it seems actually... I don't know why it, like, loaded back for a little bit. That was weird. But yeah, I hope you all had a good time. I'd say that... Yeah, it probably needs to, like, sync a little bit. That's weird. Well, that's true. Like, it's already made this much progress during the weekdays. Not everybody's like me with flexible hours and everything. So yeah, I have to imagine by Sunday it'll probably be done. No problem. No problem. Oh my god, I've been streaming for too long. I already can't speak anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing around with stream elements now that I think I understand things a little bit better. Plus, now it looks like we can keep the chat going, no problem. So that should all be good to go. Yeah, everything seems to be running a lot smoother. Democracy has fried my brain. I just need a little bit more freedom. You know how it is. Oh, no, that's interesting. I think that time it actually updated faster on Stream Elements than it did on YouTube. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I know it's not a ton of people right now, but I mean, for a first ever stream, having anybody is appreciated. So I'm glad you all were here. I'm glad you all had fun. At least had fun enough to stick around for a little while. Like I said, I think I'm going to try and do this a little bit more regularly. Obviously, I still want to work on the video essays I've been making, so, that'll have to be a thing. So we'll see how I can fit it into my, busy schedule. But, I think it's fun to just kind of hop on, play a game for a little bit. Like I said, I think tomorrow, if I end up streaming again, if not in the next couple of days or something, I might try going Balatro, just because that game is so addicting. So make sure to keep an eye out for that in the next coming days. And I kind of want to stream Dragon's Dogma when that comes out. I don't know if I'm going to stream the whole game, because that might be a lot. But it might be something where, like, every once in a while, I'll just hop on and be like, hey, here's my Dragon's Dogma save. Like, here's what's been going on, and, like, I'll do a few fights and whatnot. And, we'll just kind of check in every once in a while. So, because that comes out in, like, a week or two, I think. So, that's coming up soon. So that could be fun. But, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to this becoming a more regular thing. Now that I've sort of worked out some of the kinks. And I guess I will see you guys later.